All right. Hey there. And today is a just special episode where I want to talk about Thanksgiving and gratitude and being grateful. So, today in the United States is Thanksgiving, and it's a day where, you know, we eat more food than we probably should and hopefully get to share some times with loved ones and really just stop and express gratitude and feel grateful and thankful for the things in our life. And when it comes to Thanksgiving, I know people outside the states don't celebrate it. So if you're out of the states, no worries. Still an amazing exercise to focus in and just realize the things that are already here that you really can express and feel grateful for. So a lot of times when we're struggling, hard to feel grateful. Or I should say, our focus is not on what we're grateful for. Our focus is usually on what we think we need to have happen in order for us to feel that kind of level of energy, that feeling, right? And a lot of us are so problem oriented and problem focused that the idea of feeling grateful, it doesn't feel authentic, it doesn't feel real, um, and it doesn't feel right, and sometimes a holiday like this can really bring up a lot of negative feelings as well. And so I'm not here to tell you today that, hey, you need to think about all the things that you're grateful for and you need to emotionally bypass anything other than that and say, no, I'm grateful for this, that, and the other. Yes, is it powerful to sit and really look at all the things in your life that you can feel grateful for because there's other people that don't have it? Absolutely. And you really can begin to alter your perspective, right? So, for instance, like when I wake up in the morning and I can see out of my eyes, I feel an immense sense of gratitude that I can see. When I stand up on my 2 feet, I have immense sense of gratitude that I can stand, right? That I can walk, that I can move, and then when I breathe, I have an immense sense of gratitude that I'm here, that I'm alive, that I have that my body is serving me, that I can breathe in air and receive it. When I walked outside this morning, I just listened to the birds that were, waking up and singing and all that, and just feeling grateful for the things that I hear. Just like the fact that I get to be on this planet and experience the birds singing. Like, what an amazing experience. And then beyond that, I went to feeling grateful for where I live, feeling grateful for the home that I have, feeling grateful for obviously my wife and my children, and just looking at them and not thinking they needed to be a certain way, and really just, you know, loving and embracing and feeling gratitude for them exactly as they are. So whether my baby was, my baby boy, James, who's about 4 months old now, he's screaming and crying, or he has a dirty diaper. It's like, just actually like what an amazing experience I have to be a dad. Or my daughter doing her wild gymnastics, in the evening. It's like just being grateful to experience that. Or my wife and all the great memories we have, and all the great memories to come. And realizing that a lot of times it's not that we don't have things that we shouldn't be grateful for in our life, but a lot of times it's that our mind is saying things should be a certain way or need to be a certain way, and then they'll be exactly how our mind wants it to be, and then we'll be able to feel that. When you realize that you can bypass that and really just come to what is right now and see the perfection in what is right now, you can cultivate that sense of gratitude. And that's a practice that I would encourage you to try today for 10 minutes. Just walk outside alone. Take a cup of coffee with you, or a cup of tea, or water, or a beer, whatever it is that you're drinking, and just like enjoy it. And just like the fact that you have that ability right now is amazing. and something to celebrate and something to be grateful for. But I also want to talk about, really being in the thick of it and really feeling that those lower energetic experiences like deep fear, right? Depression, shame, guilt, anger, frustration. And maybe today that's your experience. And maybe doing that exercise sounds terrible, sounds inauthentic, sounds like something that is the exact opposite of what aligns with you today. And that's okay. That's okay too. If that's where you are at this stage of your life, then that's okay. And maybe today is just merely about finding the gratitude in just one aspect of your life to just and that's just the reason that we're going to keep working on ourselves, because I've definitely been there too. you know I'm not going to lie and say that there was definitely a time in my life when I was really struggling with my mental health, and holidays were tough. I remember that. I do. And if that's where you are, I want to acknowledge that that's okay. I don't want you to think that you have to change yourself, because the irony of a lot of the lower feelings and the lower energies is the reality is the reason they're stuck, and the reason we stay stuck in them is because we're trying to change them all the time. It's just simply because we won't allow ourselves to feel them, and we think that we're supposed to feel these higher feelings that or these higher levels of energy, the peace, acceptance, love, all of that stuff, that we're trying to feel that instead of what we're feeling, that we're resisting it and it's staying stuck. And so what today might be for you is just actually allowing yourself to feel exactly as you feel. Not ever suggesting that it's going to be like this forever, because it's not. But also, I don't want you to try to fake and override how you feel. And so if today is a particularly challenging day for you, I just want you to know that that's okay. It won't always be like that, And it doesn't mean that you should pretend that it's not. But instead of, for you, if that's you and that's where you are, instead of trying to make yourself feel a certain way, and if that doesn't align, then what I would want you to do is give yourself the love and time to feel exactly like you feel, wherever you feel it in your body, and really be with that feeling. Let it come up, let it intensify until it runs its course. And know that your body knows how to do that. Your body's smart enough and intelligent enough to actually process that. And that might be what you need to do today. And so the message of today is obviously very different just depending on where you are. And all I wanted to say was that today I feel grateful for so many things in my life. And one of which is obviously the fact that I get to do what I get to do. And I wake up almost every day. Not every day. Some days are tough. Some days, are harder than others. But for the most part, I wake up and really enjoy what I do. And I really hope that the stuff we produce here at Restored Minds helps you. I hope it serves you. I hope you benefit from it. And today I want to encourage you to find the things that you're grateful for, however little they are in your life. And if that activity doesn't align with you where you are, then just feel grateful for just being here, and just really allow yourself to be here as authentically as you can, and allow yourself to feel what you feel, and know that you're worthy of that. And I just want to send a message of love out, and just say I love everyone that is part of the Restored Minds community, and I'm so very grateful and thankful for all of you. And with that, I wish you guys a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Hey there. So if you enjoyed that video, we've linked up a few more videos that we think you'd find helpful as well. And if you have found this helpful, we'd really appreciate your support by liking and subscribing. And if you're looking for help and guidance, please check out restoredminds.com as we have several options for you to get started. See you guys soon.